Hello everyone, we are going to use what we have learned about completing the square to convert some equations of circles. And I'm going to show you how this works. You have a lot of variables in these equations. Don't freak out, it's okay. The first thing we're going to do, if I say complete the square, is let's get the x's grouped up together, and then let's get the y's grouped up together. And then the other thing that I want you to always do is anything else that's not an x or a y needs to go to the other side. So you can see in this problem that plus 88, if you subtract 88 on both sides, now it's negative 88 over here. Now, I'm also leaving a blank for where I'm going to complete the square for x and y. And if you do something on the left side, you're going to have to do it on the right side. So whatever I put in this first box, I'm going to have to put right there. And then same thing with the second one. Okay? So let me remind you how to complete the square. First thing I'm going to do, I should probably have done this already so I don't have to do it again. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of draw like a picture to help me. And I will use this so I can hopefully, let's see, cut, paste. And then I can get another one. Okay, cool. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to complete the square with x. And remember, when you complete the square, you always start with x, and then half of this term. So half of 16 is positive 8. And what I'm doing is I'm imagining that I'm taking this rectangle and rewriting it as a square. And we have x squared plus 8x plus 8x. That makes 16x. And then the question is, what would this corner be? If it's 8 by 8, it would be 64. So I'm going to add 64 right there. And I'm also going to add 64 right there. I'm going to do the same thing with y's now. So it's y plus half of 14 is 7. And I'll write it like this. And you can see you have y squared plus 7y plus 7y. But what would the square be? 7 by 7 is 49. So add 49 to both sides. Okay, now I'm going to factor each of these terms. So I'm going to factor x squared plus 16x plus 64. But here's the thing. I don't really need to do any of the work because I've got the factors right there. Okay, I have the area model to help me factor. This is x plus 8 squared, and this is y plus 7 squared. And on the right side, I'll use my calculator to make sure we're doing this right. I'm going to say negative 88 plus 64 plus 49, which is, no, get rid of that, 25. 25. Okay. So what you need to now remember is the equation for a circle is x minus h, y minus k, and then r squared. So what did they plug in for h? They plugged in negative 8. What did they plug in for k? They plugged in negative 7. That's why it's written plus 7. And what did they plug in for r? The square root of 25 is 5. So what we should have is the equation of a circle. Whoa, where's Desmos? Let's bring up Desmos. Where's Desmos? Okay, x squared, 16x, y squared, 14y. X squared plus 16x plus y squared plus 14y plus 88. And I'm going to say equals 0. And you can see here's the equation. And I said that the center should be at negative 8, negative 7. So let's put a dot, negative 8, negative 7. You can see there's the middle. And then from negative 8 up to here, that's a total of, from negative 7 to negative 2 is 5 units. Or you could look at it this way. From negative 8 to negative 3, 5 units. The radius is 5. So we just graphed this circle to verify that the center is where I said it was. But we used completing the square to find the center. So let's try another one. Okay, I'm going to set this thing up. So I need a couple of these little boxes. I think it really helps to draw this. Let's move everything to one side that I care about. X squared minus 18x, and then I'll do y squared minus 14y. And on the right side, I have negative 66 plus something. So I move that negative 66 over by subtraction. Okay. Now, I'm going to do x, and since this is negative 18, I'm going to put minus 9, x minus 9. It doesn't matter that it's negative, though, because negative 9 times negative 9 is 81. So I'm going to add 81 to both sides. I'm going to need another blank here. And then the same thing with y. Half of 14 is 7, so this is y minus 7 squared if you make the corner 49. So add 49 to both sides. And now I'm going to factor. So this factors to right there, x minus 9 squared. This factors to right there, y minus 7 squared. And on the right side, I just need to make sure that I combine like terms. So on the right side, negative 66 plus 81 plus, oops, Negative 66 plus 81 plus 49 is 64. And hopefully then you remember it's x minus h, so that means for the x coordinate they plugged in positive 9. Oh, that didn't work. It's going to happen on every slide now. Positive 9, and then the y coordinate is 7, and the radius, the square root of 64, is 8. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. Okay. Let's try a few more. First, sort it. Minus 14x plus something, y squared minus 4y plus something, and on the right side add 47, and I need 2 blanks. I need 2 of these guys, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to move this to the bottom so I can write over it. Okay, so half of 14 is 7. Since it's negative, I'll put x minus 7. Half of negative 4 is negative 2. So the corners that I need to add, 7 squared are 49, so 49 to both sides, and 2 squared is 4, so add 4 to both sides. Now you factor x minus 7 squared, y minus 2 squared, and if I combine like terms, let's see, 47 plus 49 plus 4 is 100. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, 100. So the center is positive 7, positive 2, and the radius would be the square root of 100, which is 10. Again, I need to move that so you guys can see it. Let's put that up here. There we go. Okay, I'll do that right now. So 2 more. First, sort it. X squared minus 12x plus something, y squared plus 8y plus something, add 48, and give yourself a couple blanks. Draw your pictures. So this would be x minus 6, because half of negative 6 is negative 12, which means the corner is 36. 36, 36. And then y plus 4, because half of 8 is 4, and the corner would be 16. So 16 and 16. Now when you factor, x minus 6 squared, y plus 4 squared, 48 plus 36 plus 16 is 100 again, I think. Yeah, 100. Good. So the center, the x coordinate, is positive 6. If they have a positive 4, that means they plugged in negative 4 because it's supposed to be y minus, so y minus negative 4, and then the radius is 10. All right, one more. X squared plus 16x plus something, y squared plus 6y plus something, and then move the 24 over, and now we can complete the square. So here's my little boxes. Let's get this thing up here so you can see it. Half of 16 is 8, so x plus 8, that means the corner is 64. 64, 64. Half of 6 is 3, y plus 3, the corner is 9. So then I have x plus 8 squared, y plus 3 squared, and on the right side, negative 24 plus 60, oh no, negative 24 plus 64, that's 40 plus 9 is 49. Yeah, 49, okay. So the center would be at negative 8, negative 3, and the square root of 49 is 7. So that is how you convert one of these long-formed expressions or equations into a circle, the standard form of a circle, using Complete the Square. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and have a good day.